Hey, what's up? It's Anthony Constantino with a quick message to any reasonably minded Democrats out there. Following the horrific excess of Charlie, we've all seen tens of thousands of Democrats openly celebrate his murder, with millions more liking those disgusting social media posts online. If you're a Democrat who still cares about a better world and a better future, it's time to leave. Your Democrat Party has become a hate cult. It spends billions, if not trillions, to poison the minds of your fellow citizens so that they hate their friends, their neighbors, and even their family members simply for thinking different. We didn't wake up in a country where millions celebrate death and murder by accident. The Democrat Party, along with its donors and its friends in the media, engineered this. If you see what I'm seeing and want no part of it, I ask that you leave the Democrat Party to force its reform so we can all live in a happier and better country.
I am done with the Democratic Party. You guys are psychotic. I've been a Democrat my entire life. I'm 43 years old, and I've never been more humiliated and embarrassed to be part of something. You guys are the most racist, hateful, bigoted, nasty group of people I've ever had to commingle with. And it's not all, just to be clear, but it's a majority of you guys. The left has lost their goddamn minds. What I've witnessed over the last 72 hours has been an absolute disgrace. You guys want...
The radical leftists are exposing themselves at such a record rate that literally MAGA's not alone anymore in standing against the far left radical ideologies and violence. And I say that based upon all the messages, all the phone calls that I've got from Democrats and liberals that I know. Even some people that are pretty far left-leaning, because I know a lot, because I'm a former Democrat for over a decade. The overall sentiment is that they're with the ideologies that the far left pushes, and we all know what those are. I mean, and these are Democrats and liberals saying that. Not that they're all about MAGA or for Donald Trump or that they're Republicans, but they are finally being very vocal and speaking out against the far left. So now is our opportunity to have those conversations with the rational people. You don't have to worry about the far left, you're a fascist, toddler type acting people, or the bullies online or any of them. Worry about the rational liberal. Have conversations with those people.
Yes, there is a growing trend on social media. A lot of people putting out videos how they are leaving the Democrat Party. This is as a result of what we have seen in recent weeks. Imagine people celebrating the demise of someone, some with conscience, saw this like this is a big mistake. We have gone too far. The only thing is for them to leave the party. They can't continue with things like this. Since when it become normal for you to celebrate for a person or people you disagree with politically, it doesn't work that way. They saw it, and this is the time. When I look at what is happening in recent weeks with some of Democrats is struggling to defend their actions.
Responsibility is, as the leader of the Democrats, to curb rhetoric that might be inflammatory, and specifically that of Omar.
We have made clear that political violence directed at anyone in any way or in any place is unacceptable in the United States of America, and every member of Congress, and certainly the President of the United States, have a responsibility to take the temperature down and ensure that we are lifting people up. There are many people who have doubled and tripled down on inflammatory rhetoric in the aftermath, hold extreme views outside of this institution. And the question that should be asked is, has the president brought the rhetoric down?
Violence is sickening and wrong. And last statement, if you celebrate this, if you don't condemn it, if you're happy, there's a clear line between me and you now. You are not a fan. I do not support you, and I do not want you to support me. If you claim to be an individual who wants to end, then you are contradicting your values to their core if you celebrate it. And if you see anybody celebrating it, happy with it, okay with it, please call them out. Please call them.
This is Justice for Charlie Kirk. Say hello to Jamie Lee Curtis. And this is what she had to say on a recent podcast on WTF. Listen to this.
I disagreed with him on almost every point I ever heard him say.
Yeah.
But I believe he was a man of faith.
Mm.
And I hope in that moment, right, that he felt connected to his faith, even though I find his idea.
Yes, actress and film producer Lee Curtis break down in tears over the passing of Charlie. I mean, I disagree with him on almost every point I ever heard him say, but I believe he was a man of faith, and I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith. Libras are not having it. They are angry. Like, why would she even say something good about him? I don't know if you've seen this. It's a 2-minute audio. I want to play all that so you can listen what she said before we go into other videos.
Charlie Chris days ago.
Charlie.
I'm sorry.
Kirk. Right?
Kirk. I just call him Chris. I think because of Christ, because of his deep belief.
Mm.
I mean, I disagreed with him on almost every point I ever heard him say.
Yeah.
But I believe he was a man of faith.
Mm.
And I hope in that moment when he died that he felt connected to his faith, even though I find his ideas were abhorrent to me.
Yeah.
I still believe he's a father and a husband and a man of faith. And I hope whatever connection to God means that he felt it.
Mm.
Yesterday was 9/11. I know there is video of his assassination.
Mm-hmm.
I know people who've seen it. Yesterday, we watched again these images of those buildings coming down.
Mm-hmm.
We as a society are bombarded with imagery. So we don't know what the longitudinal effects of seeing those towers come down over and over and over and over again, or watching.
With almost everything that he stood for, yet show an ounce of humanity when someone's life was taken unexpectedly. And now her left-leaning, we only love you when we agree friends are turning against her, wanting to cancel her and boycotting her upcoming movie simply because she did not wish an excitement the way they did. Crazy how quickly they turn on their own. Someone that has contributed millions to the LGBT plus community, and yet because of one moment of sympathy, now they're turning a blind eye to everything she's done for them. But it's a group of love and compassion and acceptance, as long as you agree with everything they want you to agree with. And I'll be honest, I wasn't planning on watching Freaky Friday when it was going to come out. But I might, because I just gained a little bit of respect for you, Jamie. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and I hope you have a success with your new movie. Thank you for showing sympathy. We are Charlie Kirk.
Yeah, someone posted this about her. She's a fraud and she's a liar. She's attempting to regain some credibility after we saw the disgusting child in a box painted on her wall. She is another person wrote, I have said it 1,000 times. They are everything they accuse others of. You can be 99% with them. They will hate you. And once you, for the 1%, you disagree with them, See JFK Roland, and now apparently Jimmy Lee Curtis. That is the truth. That has been a thing I noticed with Libra. Immediately, you side with them. They are fine with you. Just go contradict them on a single thing. They will blow off on your head everywhere. If you look through this comment here, you can actually see the hate on this lady for putting out this. I don't usually pay attention to Hollywood people. Yes, on all my videos, you will hardly see I put out videos concerning these people. Looking at this clip, I think this audio, you can clearly see that this lady was emotional. This is someone who is ready sometimes to, intermingle with people they disagree with. I have seen a lot of Libras blowing up, getting angry. She is receiving massive backlash on social media after saying this. I don't know what they expected of her. Like, she should be like others are doing. Sometimes when I see people doing this, I wonder if they actually have a heart. Yeah.
I'm going to say one.
Look, there are certain rules of free speech that we must all abide by. But in case anyone needs a refresher, we're going to go over the rules again.
He does not have a right to have a television show where he lies his ass off to the American people.
Well, there are repercussions to spreading lies.
Exactly.
Everyone's asking about